on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard. They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Fitzpatrick. That's out to the flat for Gibson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Fitzpatrick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And the Titans are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, a shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do, and what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
And some room to roam now. Bring it! Touchdown, Titans! Well, Derrick Henry, the league's leading rusher in 2019. You wouldn't think a man that big could motor like that, but he can all right, and he proved it right there.
And that's why he's one of the best running backs in the game today, because this run combined all the elements. Started with patience, and he was just waiting for the right lane to materialize. Then once he saw it, He used his speed and escapability in tandem and turned this into a tremendous play.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Five yards remain on second down. Here's a give to Gibson. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Third and short yardage, Fitzpatrick. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A handoff for Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Fitzpatrick. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. And that will be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. The 20. Touchdown, Washington. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They snap it to Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Slide for the PAT. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Washington 14, Titans 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jamin Davis coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Off play action, Tannehill on the move to his left. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench into what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Here we go on fourth. Tannehill. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. A run here for J.D. McKissick. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
They'll run with Gibson. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
On 2nd and goal, Fitzpatrick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick there to make the grab. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Cameron Batson now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to...
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Touchdown, Titans.
Let's go.
81 yards. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and
You're still gonna lose, relax.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
If I can find it.
Gee.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. A throw to the flat here from McKissick. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right out of the 45. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be a 2nd down. Now Fitzpatrick. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Woo!
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window.
Where you at, boy?
I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards up 1st and 2nd.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Washington. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Here's Batson now, bringing it out of the end zone. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. First down and much more for Henry. The 40. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Tannehill going to throw for it. Rolling to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line.
Gotta go down.
And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On play action, Fitzpatrick. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. So 2 quarters.
Bro, shut up, man. You're like a little kid. Calm down, bro.
After the break.
Relax, man. Relax.
They'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call in the second half, let's go back out.
You talking about your mother? Or what?
Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd
Hope your mom is not sucking.
Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Don't worry, I'm recording you too, bro, so don't worry about it. This is live, so... No, you've been saying it. You've been saying it. Don't say you're not. You've been recorded, so you do what you gotta do. You're live. You're live right now, bro. Go check it out. You're live.
All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger.
Well, then why you keep saying I suck? Why are you saying I suck?
I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep
Yeah, that is bad. That's a bad word.
You got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Because you're up by 10 points? Come on, bro. Weak.
Fitzpatrick throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
I'll give you back. What about? We make it fair. You give me the ball, you throw me a pick, and we call it even. Come on, man. Throw me a Pikachu, man.
Take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
I know you're trying to get this first down.
On third down, Fitzpatrick.
Woo! A little bit of pressure.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier.
A little bit of pressure.
Now they're out there again to try once more. Here's Tressway now. And
just a little bit.
Has moved the ball. He hasn't been needed till here in the third.
Okay, it's a good punt.
On the return, it's Rodgers. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
Just let me score one more time, man. Come on.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Man, look at that. 200-something yards, bro.
Woo. For him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So they'll come up after the game.
Hey, a losing effort is game's not over, right?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. A check down here for Henry. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to bring up the third down. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for a possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Gibson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with McKissick. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 78 yards on the ground for him so far.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Gibson again. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try to throw here. Fitzpatrick. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Batson not going to risk returning it, so they'll start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. On 2nd down now, it's Henry, and down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Titans on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1, and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. Second down coming up. On second down, it's Henry. Fights loose.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Use the second of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with
300 yards rushing, baby.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. Dances by at the 20. 5 yards on
330. Come on, bro.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
The final stages. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Appreciate it, brother.
Big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a
Guess you don't want to call timeout for me then, huh?
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
No, I didn't get mad. I said I appreciate it.
Second down and goal. Tannehill.
Touchdown. Come on, man. That was a touchdown. I got robbed.
Down big. You'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them.
There it is. Got him. Let's go.
Titans touchdown.
Let's go.
Henry there to make the grab. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll try and run it in with Henry.
Get off me.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown.
Get off me, Big Daddy Trick.
And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now Bullock will
For what, man?
after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for.
Still can't win.
Successfully.
Too many mistakes. I made too many mistakes. Big Papa Trick. Where you from, North Carolina? Okay. I used to live up in Cali. Rip in California.
Throwing here, Fitzpatrick. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Oh, snap. Good game, Big Daddy Trick.
But he takes it to the 25.
Good game, bro.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.